Hello, welcome to my channel on YouTube. My name is Mars, and today, if you haven't gotten from the title, I'm going to be trying out a look for my Halloween costume, which is ALPHYS the scientist from Undertale. Let's get into it, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna start. Actually, I'm gonna start by putting on some music, so give me a minute. Okay. Listening to the Gorillaz album, Humans. I'm gonna start by putting on some of my e.l.f. Poreless face primer. I love to really make sure that my nose is covered, because my nose is my problem area for makeup. It always looks patchy, no matter what I do. I'm a little sweaty. That's lovely. Next, I'm going to be doing my foundation. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna go for it. I always forget to say it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, and I am the shade Natural Ivory, 112, yeah. So if you're pale AF like me, that's probably the shade you'd want to get. And I really like this foundation. Okay, I'm going to blend that out in my beauty blender. Just give me 1 second to close it up. Okay, open my palette. I don't have a really great mirror here, so I use my Modern Renaissance palette. Okay. Next I'm going to do this concealer, of course. This is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Corrector Super Blendable Concealer. I was reading the French side. I'm so smart. Be so ahead of time in some moments we achieve. Best believe in some moments. Brighten all this up. We're going to be highlighting, contouring, which I'm not sure if ALPHYS contours, but I do, so for my rendition, I will be contouring. I'm really trying to get into cosplays. I figured that Halloween would give me like the perfect excuse to buy like a cheesy wig and a big black dress with white polka dots, so this is my excuse. I need to powder it. That's what I gotta do. See, I forget what I have to do in the order I have to do it when I'm filming. Just because I'm nervous. This is my first makeup video on YouTube. So it's kind of like a nerve-wracking moment. Oh, by the way, this was the Milani face powder. I will try to say them as best I can beforehand if I can remember. But this is the, got some hairs. Milani face powder in light medium. It's the multitasker face powder. And I love it because it smells so good. Next I'm going to contour. What I'm using for contour, I use the Tartelette palette in Bloom. It's by Tarte, in case you didn't get that from the title. Okay. I just like to do like a very light line of contour on my cheek. Oh, I love this song. Charger just came on. And if you have not listened to it yet, I do recommend listening to the Gorillaz Humans album. Even if it's not your thing, give it a once over. I just think it's amazing. Well, I've loved Gorillaz since I've heard Clint Eastwood for the first time. I was just like, this is freaky AF. I love it. Bronze my face up a little bit. I'm going to do a light nose contour. I'm using the shade Sweetheart for nose contour, and I use Rebel for chiseling my cheeks. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. Also, I don't know what I'm doing for lips yet. Let's do eyebrows first, actually. Grab a nice little brush to fill in my brows. Also, I want to keep them kind of light because if I can help it. Because I have a yellow wig I'm going to be trying on once I finish this. I already have very dark eyebrows. I mean, I can't help it, like, too much. So, whatever happens, happens. Okay, next, mascara color. Tinted brow mascara. There I go again, trying to read the non-English side. Like what? It's, espresso. Eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the brush from my, what's this, Milani? Modern Renaissance Anastasia palette. It's because I really love this brush. I'm going to start with Transition Shade, Smarty Pants from that Tarte palette. Just throw that right in the crease as your transition shade. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do, I really want to do a very muted look. I'm not very good at muted looks. Okay, so taking Rebel into the outer corner of my crease, just fluffing that in. And fluff this one. Just quickly do my highlight. Oh, and this was the NYX Illuminator. Okay, so eyeliner. I'm using Milani. I'm going to do a very, like, thin cat eye if I can help it. Because I have hooded eyes, so I try to stick to thin liner. Looks very pretty. And then I want to take some of my waterline. Not liquid eyeliner. But this is brow pencil. But I use this eyeliner. Oh, it's this eyeliner and brow pencil. LA Colors. Okay, so taking my Tarte palette again, I'm going to pop this in my waterline. Lovely. See, this was not a very muted eye. I wanted to do a muted eye. I said I wanted to do a muted eye. It happened. This happened. I'm going to be doing some freckles with this brown eyebrow pencil. This is actually working pretty well. Pat some of the Milani powder over the freckles I just made. Maybe make them look a little bit cleaner, a little lighter, a little more natural. I want to take a lot of blush, because here's what I get from ALPHYS. She's like a very reserved, shy scientist girl. She's a little nerdy. So she thinks about her crush Undyne, and she gets a little blushy. So I want some blush. But also, something special with the blush is I wanted to make like her nose a little blushy. Because there's even a scene from the game where like her whole face just gets red. So she's a very blushy girl. So I want to see if I can make her nose a little rosy. I felt weird on my septum. So I'm trying to make her a little bit blushy. You can see it in my nose. It looks very pink. It's very cute. I love it. I had this idea like a couple days ago. I mean, I know she doesn't have freckles, but I figured that would add to like her little innocent vibe. Okay, now I'm going to pick out a lippy. Be right back to put that on. And I'm going to grab my accessories too. I have my wig right here actually. But I'll go get my dress on. I'll get my pearls and my glasses. And it's going to look great. So hold on a sec. And really fun fact about me. I always forget mascara. I neglect my eyelashes way too often. I'm gonna quickly do them. I'm gonna pop on some lashes if I can. I'm using Kiss Lash Couture lashes, and then I don't think ALPHYS ever goes this all out for makeup either. Ooh, these are called Midnight. Little midnight lashes. Ugh, why is it falling off like a freaking soup? I don't know what that means, but why is it falling off? Yo, anyone want to recommend like a better lash glue for me? Maybe I just put it on too soon, but ooh, that does not look good. Okay. Okay, both my lashes are on. If this one will stay. Let me take my thing out. I'm gonna do my wig next. I have like super long hair. You probably didn't even notice throughout the whole video, but it's like super long. Okay, I'm gonna put on glasses first. I think this looks super cute. Let me try to see if I could style this wig a little bit better. I want to try to make it like a little bit more spiky. Like a little bit, like in the front and this side of the back. So I got this lip gloss. It's like a tannish kind of lip gloss from Glam Chick. Ooh, if it'll open. It will. That worked. Yeah, it's better that I have kind of like a nudish lip for this look. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of ALPHYS from Undertale. It was definitely a lot of fun to do. I really loved filming this. Like, it's been like a lot more fun than just if I was sitting in my room just doing it by myself. But I do have a lab coat that I'm waiting on in the mail for, so hopefully I get it. If not, it's not the biggest issue in the world because I already think this looks really cute. So I haven't yet come up with an outro, so I guess I'm just gonna say bye. So bye!